Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. I am Moutaman Mirghani al-Bashir from Sudan. I was born in 1965 in the city of Barakat in Al Jazeera state as the middle of Sudan. I am married and have four sons and a daughter. I was born in the city of Omdurman, where I studied primary, middle, and secondary schools. And in 1984, I passed the Sudanese certificate exam and have been enrolled in the Faculty of Engineering at the University of Khartoum. I have been graduated from the Department of uh, the Electrical and Electronic Engineering in 1989 with a BSc degree with honors. Later, I obtained an MSc degree in 1998 and also later a PhD degree in 2009 from the same department. I have started my career as a teaching assistant at the University of Khartoum in 1989 after graduation. Then I traveled abroad to Libya, where I worked as electrical engineer for 3 years. After I returned home, I worked as engineer for a private company till I moved to the military industry corporation of Sudan at that time, where I was being a researcher till 1998. Then I worked as a system engineer at Vega Aeronautics and Engineering Systems Company until 2002. Then in 2002, I started working as a lecturer at Kerry Academy of Technology at that time until 2005 when I was promoted to an assistant professor at Kerry University in 2005. Later, I was promoted to an associate professor at Kerry University in 2011. Then in 2013, I moved to the National Center for Research, NCR, which is under the umbrella of the Ministry of Higher Education and Scientific Research in Khartoum, where I was being acting as the director of the Institute of the Space Research and Aerospace, ISRA, until December 2021. In November 2020, I was promoted to a full research professor at the National Center of Research. During that period, I was an adjunct professor in the Department of Electrical Engineering at the University of Khartoum, where I have been teaching communication systems for undergraduate students. Currently, I am working as the R&D director at Aki Turkey company in Istanbul, uh, in Turkey. During that long journey, I have been the director of the Communication and Navigation Research Center at Career University. And before, I was the founding director of the Nile Center for Technology Research, NCTR, for 2 years, as well as the technical manager of the modernization of the Air Defense Surveillance Radar Network project between 2000 and 2002, while I was being working for a Vega company. I published three textbooks. Two of them are in Arabic and one in English, which are Radar Principles in 2006, Signal Analysis and Processing in 2012, and Radar Signal Coding and Waveform Design in 2016. I also participated in the International Open Access book with the title Adaptive Coding, Modulation and Filtering of Radar Signals in 2018. I taught several subjects at the master level and many subjects at the undergraduate level. Also, I supervised several PhD and MSc dissertations, as well as a lot of graduation research projects for undergraduate students.